how to deal with your anxiety differently. Hey everyone, in this two-part video I will talk about how to deal with anxiety differently. If you haven't seen the part 1, please watch that one first and then watch this video. Feeling anxious is a very uncomfortable, unpleasant, scary feeling. And in the previous video, we have discussed about some of the things people do to stop those uncomfortable feelings. People do to avoid the anxious feeling. The more you try to avoid anxious feelings, the more to try to avoid feeling anxious, the more anxious you will feel. I want to show you why this happens so that you can understand that the things you have been doing or you are still doing didn't or don't work, don't help you overcome anxiety, take control over your feelings, over your anxiety. And the same things apply to children. All what I'm sharing in my videos apply to children. Also, I want to show you that the things you do to avoid the feelings makes the feelings worse. And I will draw an axis to help you understand, okay? So, usually when we feel anxious, we tend to avoid. Most people tend to get rid of the feelings very quickly. They want to get rid of the anxiety very quick. And one of the things some people do, is to avoid. So they feel anxious, the feeling is very high, okay? And they want to avoid, they want to release anxiety. And what they do? They run away, they avoid. And when they do that, the anxiety goes down. When the anxiety goes down, it goes down very quick. And when this happens, we feel calm, we feel relaxed. Now, no one wants to feel these unpleasant feelings, uncomfortable feelings, scary feelings. But I want to show you what's the problem if we continue doing this. If we continue to avoid the things we perceive them dangerous. We think that they are dangerous and they are not. Just because we feel scared, we believe that we cannot do something, or we fear mistakes or failures, or we feel criticism and judgment, or that people will talk about us. It doesn't mean that it is dangerous. It doesn't mean that we are in danger. Now, let's see what's the problem with avoiding. Well, the next time you will encounter another situation, you will still feel anxious, you will still feel unsafe, uncomfortable, and you will want to do the same thing you did last time. And the thing that helped you last time get rid of those uncomfortable, scary feelings was to avoid the feelings. And when you did that, the anxiety did go down. And guess what? You will do the same next time when you will encounter another situation. Okay? Over time, if you do nothing, when you will encounter another situation that it will make you feel uncomfortable, unpleasant feelings, you will have the same behavior. You will avoid and the anxiety will go down. And the next time when you do the same, again the anxiety will go up, and then again, if you do the same thing, running away, avoiding, it will go down. And this will become a habit. This is how habits are formed. You will have just ups and downs in long term. Nothing will change. You will keep having the same feelings when you will have to do something you perceive it is dangerous. Now, this is just a small paper, okay? Imagine doing this, avoiding this for years. Imagine running away for years, avoiding the scary situations and feelings for years. how would your confidence level will be? What types of beliefs you will have? What types of beliefs you will create about you and your abilities? Will be empowering or disempowering? Will be supportive beliefs or it will be limiting beliefs? Beliefs that it will keep you inside the box, as I like to explain to kids. It will keep you in the comfort zone. It will keep you scared. Want you to stay here. Don't try new things. Avoid the uncomfortable, scary situations and feelings. Trying to get rid of the anxiety, responding to the anxiety in the same way, avoiding, is not helpful, is not useful. Now, let's have a look at what you need to do differently in order to overcome anxiety. And I'm gonna draw another axis. Okay? When you find yourself in a situation where you feel uncomfortable, you feel anxious, rather than doing what we normally do, what you normally do, which is maybe, I don't know, avoid, run away, you need to handle the situation differently. Instead of trying to bring the level of anxiety down to avoid those uncomfortable feelings, what you need to do is to stay with the feeling. Stay with that feeling. Now, probably you are thinking, why would I put myself in this situation? Because if you let them, the feelings, just be feelings, if you don't run away from the feelings, you will see that those feelings slowly, no matter how uncomfortable they might be, they will get down by themselves. And over time, those feelings will get weaker. These feelings, uncomfortable feelings, will come down naturally on their own. And I am sure you had experienced in your life a situation like this. Maybe the first day at school, or maybe at a new job. I'm sure you remember a situation where this happened to you. Maybe for the first few days or weeks you felt anxious, you felt uncomfortable, unsafe. But after 100 days, let's say, you started not to feel so anxious. Why? Because you have done it over and over again. You are now used to doing that thing, going through that situation. The more you expose to the fear, okay, and you stay with the feeling, the anxiety will go down. And the more you will expose to the fear, the less anxiety you will feel. The more you will expose to the fear, the anxiety will become weaker and weaker. And in time, the anxiety, the feelings won't be very, very strong. The most important thing about this is that you will become more confident. And when you expose yourself to the situations that are making you feel uncomfortable, unsafe, you think they are dangerous, you will build confidence. You will see that you can handle things. You will see that your thoughts are not facts. You will see that the situation wasn't as bad as you thought. You will notice that you can handle things, you can handle emotions, feelings. If you do this in long term, you will feel more confident. The next time you will do something, when you will have to do something that is the same situation maybe, or a similar situation, you will feel less anxious. You will not feel so anxious like the first time. The anxiety will be lower and weaker every time when you will expose to your fear. And the most important thing about this again is that you will be in control of your anxiety if you do this. You need to do things differently to have different responses. And in the next video I will share with you an idea on how to expose yourself in a way that you won't feel very anxious, so that you can finally step outside your comfort zone, step outside of your comfort zone and take action to overcome your anxiety. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video. I really hope this video helps someone. And if you like the video, if you think it is helpful, please share the video. Thank you very much again. Bye.